Hello and welcome to another video by ham radio operator M1DDD. My name is Nick and I'm a UK amateur radio station based in Derbyshire in the UK. This video explores some more about amateur radio satellites. I have some tips and tricks regarding the equipment I use to operate through satellites. Interspersed with this, there are some movie elements and also some audio clips of some FM and some SSB, that's single sideband linear satellite passes. Overall, there are 3 satellite passes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the stuff I'm doing, perhaps you'd consider subscribing. Thank you.
Mike 1, Delta, UPO 101.
Florida 5, radio Sky Logic.
There, Florida 5, radio Oscar 59, IO 93, Charlie Hotel.
Okay, no problem, excellent copy, Nick. 59 also, Juliet November 18, Foxtrot, radio QSL.
Roger, what's your name?
73, merci beaucoup pour le QSO, bye bye.
Yeah, Roger, what's your name?
Name, Oliver, it's my name, Oliver.
Oliver, thank you, bye-bye.
See you, Dix, bye.
Fox 8, Bravo, Italy, November 59, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel. Okay, Roger, please give me your code again, over. Roger, it's Mexico 1, Delta, portable. Okay, Roger, Mike 1, Delta, portable. You also 59, Juliet, November 18, Delta, over. Roger, thank you, bye-bye. Thank you, 73.
Mike 1 Delta, por favor, cobra 4, Alpha Delta Charlie, India November 80, QSL.
Roger, Alpha Delta Charlie, thank you, 59, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel.
No, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel, cobra 4, Alpha Delta Charlie. Thank you very much for this question, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that was a recording of me making 3 contacts through an FM satellite called Papa Oscar 101. It's an FM satellite. It was launched by the Philippines and it contains amateur radio gear on it. Satellites are only very small. You can read all about it on the internet.
TQ, Mike 1, Delta, portable. Mike 1, Delta, portable. TQ 44, Mike 1, Delta, portable. TQ. Delta, portable. M1DDD, portable. TQ.
Mike 1, Delta, portable, Golf Zero, India, Quebec.
Yeah, hello Dave, G0 IIQ 59IO93, Charlie Hotel.
Okay, get a good signal from you, 5 by 9,
Roger, M1DDD, portable.
Mike 1 Delta, portable, radio Alpha 1, Oscar Kilo, radio Alpha 1, Oscar Kilo.
Roger, radio Alpha 1, Kilo 59, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel. Yeah.
Okay, Mike 1 Delta, portable, radio Alpha 1, Oscar Kilo. Thank you so for the answer, you 59 Kilo, Papa 9, 4 Victor Mike, over.
Roger, many thanks, have a good day, bye-bye. Mike 1, Delta, portable. Mike 1, Delta, portable, IO93 square, CQ.
Victor Echo 1, Victor Oscar X-ray.
Victor Echo 1, Victor Oscar X-ray, 59, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel, Roger.
Roger, 59, Foxtrot November 85, India, over.
Foxtrot November 85, Italy, have a good day, bye-bye.
9 Alpha 1, Charlie Alpha Lima. 9 Alpha 1, Charlie Alpha Lima.
9 Alpha 1.
Charlie Alpha, Lima 59, Italy Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel.
Roger, you are 59, Juliet Norway 86, Dane 86, Roger.
Roger, 73, bye-bye, Mike 1, Delta, Delta,
73.
bye-bye.
Most of my satellite operating is done from a portable location using my old motorhome. Before I go out, I like to take a look at a number of resources to check what satellites might be passing overhead in the coming hours or perhaps half a day. One thing I take a look at is an application that I have downloaded on my iPhone called SatSat. SatSat is very intuitive. You can download satellite passes for the location you're going to operate at. You can include satellites that are your favorite ones. You can exclude ones that might be inactive, so therefore you can pinpoint the satellites you want to operate through. I also take a look quite regularly at the AMSAT pages. The AMSAT pages also give satellite predictions, and there is also an updated page based on information submitted by other amateurs as to the status of some of these satellites. Some satellites are operational 24/7, 365 days a year. Some satellites might have been up for many years in a low Earth orbit and might have had malfunctions with some of their equipment and might be inoperable. Some might only be active during daylight hours. Some might be active for 20 hours out of 24. So I'm also a member of a WhatsApp group. I keep an eye on Twitter and Facebook for any updates that might be available regarding the operation of some of these satellites.
Thank you, satellite.
Delta Lima 2, Radio United, Mike, I think, 59IO93, Charlie Hotel. Roger, all copy, bye-bye. Mike 1, Delta, portable, satellite. CQ, Mike 1, Delta, portable, IO93 square, CQ.
Mike 1, Delta, stroke portable, Golf 3, Yankee, Alpha, Golf 3, Yankee, Whiskey, Alpha, you're 5 and 9 in India, Oscar, 9-1, Tango, give us a... Roger, good afternoon, Ted, thank you, Nick here, 59IO93, Charlie Hotel, Roger, IO93, Charlie Hotel, nice to work you again, old man. Look forward to next time, 73. Yeah, thank you, Ted. Bye-bye, have a good day. M1DDD portable, thank you. Alpha 1, Charlie, mate. Echo Alpha 1, CCM, 59IO93, Charlie Hotel. Roger, thank you, bye-bye. Mike 1, Delta, portable. Mike 1, Delta, portable, CQ, satellite, Mike 1, Delta, portable, CQ. Charlie, November, 59, Charlie Hotel.
Okay, thank you. This is Oscar November 4, Charlie November 59, Juliet Oscar 21, Charlie Foxtrot, QSL. Mike 0 Delta, portable Delta, Golf 0 Echo Radio.
Delta Golf 0 Echo Radio 59 Italy Oscar 93 Charlie Hotel M1DDD portable, Roger.
Roger. For you 5 and 9, the Juliet Oscar 60 Quebec uniform, okay?
Roger. Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mike 1 Delta, portable, CQ.
Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable. Again on the high frequency, again.
Italy, Kilo 1, Delta, Oscar Charlie, 59 and Juliet Nancy, 45 Alpha Nancy, okay? Okay, repeat please, you cool. Roger, tanker for contact, bye-bye 73.
Portable, they can't. Portable. Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable.
Good afternoon.
Roger, Fox 2, Delta Italy Hotel, 59 Italy Oscar 93 Charlie Hotel. Fox 2, Delta Italy Hotel, 59 Italy Oscar 93 Charlie Hotel, Roger.
Juliet, November, 17 Alpha Fox, Roger. Thank you, bye-bye.
What you just heard there was a pass of the RS-44 satellite, which is a Russian satellite carrying some amateur radio equipment. It was a particularly good pass. I think I achieved 11 contacts on that pass. There's another pass coming up, which you will hear. You might have heard some wind noise. It was a very breezy day, so I was picking up quite a lot of wind on my microphone, on my headset microphone. I was using Vox, and indeed the breeze was causing my radio to go into transmit. So I'm either going to revert to a push-to-talk method when operating on windy days, or perhaps I'll try another type of windsock around the microphone element. During the two passes you'll also hear some interference generated on the downlink. This is generated by the fact that my radio, I was transmitting up to the satellite on 2 meters. The third harmonic of 2 meters is actually 70 centimeters, and within the radio some interference was being generated, probably by the proximity of the antenna system to the radio and the fact that I'm using one antenna for both receiving and transmitting. There was also some additional noise which was like a static noise, and this static noise was coming from a water treatment dosing station that was only about 100 yards from the site I was operating from. So intermittently the pumps were operating, dosing chemicals into the water, and those pumps were clearly creating and generating some EMC issues for my equipment. Although I have pre-programmed frequencies in my radio, particularly for SSB linear satellites, there is a range of frequencies that can be used for the uplink and for the downlink. What I like to make use of is the frequency cheat sheets or reference sheets that have been put together by Paul, amateur radio call sign Kilo Echo 0 Papa Bravo Radio. Paul is a great resource for these frequencies, and I have printed them off and I've laminated them. Laminating allows them to be more protected in case they blow off in the wind. It also allows me to use an indelible pen if I want to annotate any of the frequency charts, and I find it a really good resource.
Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable, CQ satellite, CQ 44, Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable. CQ satellite, Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable, CQ satellite. satellite, Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable, CQ.
Golf 0 Alpha Bravo Indian Nick.
Hello, Peter. Golf 0 ABI 59IO93 Charlie Hotel.
Roger, Roger, 59 Italy Oscar 80. Enjoy, bye-bye.
Thank you, Peter. Bye-bye. Good afternoon. M1DDD portable IO93. Mike 1, Delta, 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 Kilo 8 Yankee Sierra Echo.
Kilo 8 Yankee Sugar Echo 59IO93 Charlie Hotel.
Okay, 5 and 9, Echo November 91 Delta Hotel 73.
Thank you, all copy. Bye-bye. Name is Nick. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable, CQ satellite.
Mike 1 Triple D, Whiskey Alpha 2, November, Delta, Victor.
Your 5 and 9, Fox November 30.
Whiskey Alpha 2, Delta November Victor. I got it on the voice recorder. 59IO93 Charlie Hotel.
QSL IO93, Whiskey Alpha 2, November Delta Victor. 73, have fun.
November Delta Victor. Good stuff. Thank you. Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable.
Echo Alpha 4 Charlie Yankee Quebec.
Echo Alpha 4 Charlie Yankee Queen 59IO93 Charlie Hotel.
57 from India, Mike 7873.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Mike 1, Delta, 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 portable.
Whiskey 2 Germany, Delta, Japan. Whiskey 2 Germany, Denmark, Japan.
Whiskey 2, Delta, Germany, Japan, 59, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel. Okay, roger the call. Whiskey 2, Germany, Delta, Japan. Golf, Delta, Juliet, 557, Fox, November 32, over. Golf, Delta, Japan. Yeah, roger, I got it on the voice recorder. That's fine. M1DDD, portable, 73. 73.
November 8 Hotel.
Hotel Italy 59IO93 Charlie Hotel.
Thank you, Nick. You're 59 and Echo Nancy 73. Hope you have a good day and anytime.
Thank you. Lots of sheep here in the field. Bye-bye. M1DDD portable.
Kilo 3 Sierra Zulu Hotel.
Kilo 3, Sierra Zulu Hotel, 59IO93 Charlie Hotel.
Australia 59 and Fox November 10. Thank you.
Roger, Fox November 10. Good afternoon, M1DDD portable.
Again. Yeah, I've got somebody again, please. QRZ M1DDD portable America. Yeah, just stand by, guys. Stand by, North America. Roger, Whiskey Alpha 3, November something. I got it on the voice recorder. 5 and 5, Italy Oscar 93, Charlie Hotel. Roger. Roger. Name is Nick. Bye-bye. Mike 1, Delta, portable, Italy Oscar 93 square.
Hello, M1DDD here with another top tip and some information about connectability. You often see lots of videos and articles about how to connect things up. Sometimes it can be a bit daunting with all the spaghetti that might be present. I'm hoping just to give a bit of an overview as to how I connect things up. I don't have the radio here, but hopefully you can follow along. This is the radio headset adapter and push-to-talk adapter that I explained in an earlier section. To this is connected the push-to-talk, the headset, which is here. I have the microphone connection connected to that, so I've got a mic going into the radio and I've got a push-to-talk going into the radio. This will be the equivalent of having a fist mic, where you have a push-to-talk and then a microphone that's built in. By using this simplifies my operation. The other side of the headset, the headphone part, is fitted into a Y piece or a dual adapter that goes into the headphone socket. So this is the headphones going into the headphone socket. The other side of the adapter, it has a phono lead 3.5mm, and that is connected to my voice recorder. I didn't do a lot of research on these voice recorders. I started looking, and there was a lot available on the internet and in shops. So I purely went with recommendations that other satellite operators are using. This is a Sony PX470. Can't quite see where it says there, but anyway, it's a Sony PX470. It doesn't want to focus. This is superb, and again, I'm going from memory. I paid about £35, so about $50, something like that. This has really good functionality. One thing in particular is it has a USB connection, so when you've recorded any passes, you can download them onto your computer, which is what I've done in making this video. You can also listen to them here while you're out in the field. So when I've made a recording and I press stop and it automatically saves, I go back to the file, I put a pair of headphones in or little earbuds, and I listen to them, and I make a note in my paper log or on my computer log. The lead that is going from the output of my headphone socket on the radio plugs into this, so this is the line in for it. And when I'm transmitting, let's say on 2 meters and receiving on 70 centimeters, the audio that I'm receiving back from the satellite, not my monitor audio, but the audio coming back from the satellite, from me transmitting in and it repeating me on a crossband, is coming out of the headphones and into this voice recorder. This is superb, and an item not to be without, in my opinion.
Charlie, Yankee, Quebec, ECMI, 7A, over. Roger, number 4, Charlie, Yankee, Quebec. Thank you, bye-bye. 73. M1DDD portable. Echo Alpha 1, Alpha Oscar 59, IO 93, Charlie, Hotel, Roger.
Echo Alpha 1, Alpha Oscar 73.
Echo Alpha 1, Alpha Oscar, thank you, bye-bye.
Echo Bravo 1, Alpha Oscar, EV1, EV1.
Roger, Echo Bravo 1, Alpha Oscar, over, thank you. Echo Alpha 8, something Bravo, 59, IO 93.
Hotel Bravo, India, Lima, Guangzhou, Bravo, Papa, Guatele.
Roger, QSL, just your call again.
Echo Alpha 8, Hotel Bravo.
Echo Alpha 8, Hotel Bravo, nice to hear you. 59, Italy, Oscar 93, Charlie, Hotel, Roger.
Roger, 73, Ulan.
Bye-bye, M1DDD, portable, CQ.